Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to talk about some of the recent TV shows that I have binged a little bit. A couple of them I watched the entire series, and then a couple of them I just watched a season, like one full season. So when I finish a season of a show, I consider that a binge, and I'm going to talk to you about the ones that I have been watching recently. I think this is round 9. I kind of just update you when I have a few under my belt, and so I'm going to tell you what I watched and what I thought. Okay, so the first one, get this, I watched an anime. I don't really watch anime. My husband does. He is an anime connoisseur, if you will. He has watched anime since he was a kid, and he still does today. He loves it. So that's like when he sits down and relaxes, he watches anime. That's what he does. And we got into a conversation one day about our hobbies and how different they are, because I love to read. He does not enjoy reading. He loves anime. I'm not into it. It's fine. But we just kind of talked about it. And I said, well, have you ever wanted to like watch an anime with me, or wanted me to sit down and watch anime with you? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, oh, I never thought of doing that. I said, well, why don't you pick something that you think I would like? And like, I'll give it a try. He said, okay. So it was one that he had already seen, but we watched One Punch Man. And I loved it. I really did. It was so much fun. So this follows a world that is being taken over by these crazy monsters. Just random monsters will just come down onto this planet and just take out anything and everything that they can, and destroy things and kill people and do all that stuff. Now there is an alliance of people who have superpowers. So they're kind of like superheroes, if you will. And they all have nicknames, and they all can do different things, and they are kind of in charge of protecting the people, basically. So it's like superhero type stuff. But they're all very different types of powers and stuff. It's very interesting. So they get into these huge epic battles, you know, with these monsters and villains and stuff. And we follow one who had this wish one day that he could just take out anything with one punch. Just one punch, and that's all you need. He didn't want to get into this big, huge, epic battle and have to do all these different things and do all this stuff. He just wanted to punch them once and then be done. And it was funny. Like, his character was so funny because he's just like, his humor was hilarious. He pretty much walked around like he didn't care. He was just a regular guy. He's just like, blah, blah, blah. And then he'll just like punch a villain, and the villain is gone and defeated. It's just, and then he's just like back to normal. He's like, I'm going to go get some food. It was so funny, you guys. Like, I was laughing. I thought it was really, really clever. And yeah. So we watched the first 2 seasons of that. That's all that there is. So when another season comes on, I'll definitely watch it with him. But it was funny. I really enjoyed it. So he picked a good one. Okay, the next one that I watched was a full season. I watched season 3 of SEAL Team, which I love that show. So I do need to move on to season 4. I know season 4 is done now. I was kind of waiting for it to be done before I started binging it, but that's going to be my next one for sure, is to catch up on that. But I did watch the full season 3, and I really, really liked it. Oh, Jason. My sweet Jason, he tries so hard. He's so troubled. But I really, really love him. And following this team and seeing, you know, their missions and what they do and their personal lives and what's happening there. I did not like the last scene of season 3. I will say that, because I don't like that lady. I don't like her. So that was just like, ugh, really? So that was my reaction at the very end. So if you know, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, but I'm very excited to continue on with that show. It's a really good one. The one I watched The Home Edit on Netflix. Oh man. I love organization. That's kind of one thing I really enjoy. Like, if I walk into a room that needs to be organized, I get all excited and I want to organize it, and I want to clear things out, and I want to purge, and I want to do things. I love that kind of stuff. That's very me. And so this show was like, I knew I was going to love it. And I did. I really loved it. I loved the ladies. They were so funny. I love that they go back and forth between celebrities and not celebrities, like just everyday people. So I like that. It's a little bit of a variety. It's not just celebrities. But I really did enjoy it a lot, and it was a lot of fun, and they came up with great ideas, and their stuff looks so great. Like, just, it was beautiful, every single thing. And it was less about the purging and more about, what do you have? Let's organize it, that type of thing. So I really did like it. I liked it a lot. It was good. So I've heard that season 2 is in the works, so I'll definitely be checking that out. And then I caught up on The Walking Dead. I had to watch the last 6 episodes that came on after they took their COVID break, basically. And so those came out earlier this year, and I watched those. So it was the last 6 episodes of season 10. I didn't like them. I really didn't. I'm really, unfortunately, getting really bored with this show, which is unfortunate because this was my favorite show, like number 1 for a very long time. And I feel like it's just gotten stale. Most of these last 6 episodes were more backstory than anything, and I just found I didn't care. Like, why am I watching something that Daryl experienced 3 years ago? It's not relevant to the story. And just, it was a lot of that, though, with different characters and going back and seeing things. Like, I don't want that. I'm getting bored. I did like the Whisperer storyline. I really liked that. I thought that was interesting. It brought it, it brought more intensity to it, and like really good people that you just wanted to hate. But I don't know, just I was a little bit let down by these 6 episodes. I really, truly was just bored the whole time. All 6 episodes, I was bored. So there's one more season 11. I'm going to watch it because I'm so invested in it at this point. I've been watching it for 10 full seasons now. But I hope it brings it, because I'm really losing interest in it, unfortunately. Okay, and the last one I'm going to talk about, I'm actually going to talk about them together because they coincide, but I watched all of the Clone Wars, all of them, all 8 seasons, and all of Star Wars Rebels, all 4 seasons of that. So I started Clone Wars by myself. I am on a Star Wars like chronological watching journey right now, and that was where I was in the sequence of how you're supposed to watch the movies, and I'm including the TV shows. So I needed to watch Clone Wars. So I started those by myself. Around season 5, my daughter Layla started getting interested. She would like kind of watch over my shoulder, and then she's like, I'm going to watch with you. So then we started watching together, and I kind of caught her up on things that were happening. So that was fun. And then we, were watching the movies in between and stuff as well. And then when we started Rebels, she said, I want to watch with you. So we watched those together. I really liked Clone Wars. I really love Ahsoka, which is funny because when she first showed up, I didn't like her. I was like, oh man, she's going to get in the way all the time, and she's going to go against the orders, and she's going to do all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be one of those annoying characters. But by the end, she's become a favorite. Like she really grew, and she really learned from her mistakes, and she just has become such a strong character. So now I love her. And with Rebels, I liked Rebels. I didn't love it, I guess. I really liked Kanan as a character. And I don't know, I didn't like Ezra, who's the main character. I didn't like him. Even up through the end, I didn't really like him that much. I guess like the last couple episodes, I was kind of like, oh, okay, no, that's a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I did like the way that Rebels ended, though, so I hope that that's going to be something that's picked up again soon, and it involves Ahsoka. So I'm hoping that's something that's going to be like carried over into another adaptation or something. But yeah, so I liked them both. I liked Clone Wars better than Rebels, but I did like them both. So we are actually just about to start we're on episode 4 now for the Star Wars movies. I'm so excited for my daughter to see, because she's watching with me. She's watching all this stuff with me. She's loving Star Wars. So we're about to start the OG episode 4. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, those are the TV shows I have binged over the last couple of months. So that was round 9. So I guess we're going to start round 10 here. And I'm probably going to watch a bit while I'm moving, because I tend to just kind of put TV shows on and unpack and, stuff like that. So I guess we'll see how all that goes. And then, yeah. So when I have a few ready to go, I will do another update and let you know. But let me know down below if you guys binge watch TV shows at all. It's getting very easy to do that with all the streaming services. And what you enjoy. Let me know some shows that you've been watching lately that you have enjoyed. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.